A dog lives 12 years, a mouse lives 2 years, a chimpanzee lives to be 40, and a human lives up to 80, sometimes 100. These are not random numbers, these are creatures living on the same planet, breathing the same oxygen, made from almost the same biology. So why does the chimpanzee, a creature that shares 98% of human DNA, die at half of our age? And the reason will surprise you. Most people assume animals die fast because of how they live. They get eaten by predators. They starve when food runs out, they fight and lose. And yes, all of that is true, but that is not the real reason. Because even when scientists put animals in perfect conditions, where food is unlimited, predators cannot reach them, and disease is controlled, but they still die young. A mouse in a lab, completely protected, but still dies in 2 to 3 years. So the environment is not the answer. The answer is built into the body itself. Every time a cell in our body divides, it copies its DNA. And every time it copies, small errors appear inside the body. Not many, but enough. Over time, these errors accumulate, and due to this, organs start working less efficiently, muscles start to weaken, immune systems slow down, and cells stop repairing themselves correctly. This process is called biological aging, and every living creature experiences it. But here is what is strange. The rate at which this happens is completely different between every species. A mouse ages roughly 30 times faster than a human. This is called the rate of living theory. The faster a body runs, the faster it wears out. A mouse's heart beats 600 times per minute. A human heart beats around 70 times per minute. A mouse breathes faster, burns energy faster, and reproduces faster than humans. Everything about a mouse is running at maximum speed. And that speed comes with a cost. When cells burn energy, they produce waste products called free radicals. These are unstable molecules that damage DNA, proteins, and cell membranes. The faster a body burns energy, the more free radicals it produces. More free radicals means the faster the damage builds up, sooner the body breaks down fast. A mouse produces far more free radical damage per day than a human does. Its body simply cannot keep up with the repair. This raises an obvious problem for it. Birds also burn enormous amounts of energy. A small bird has a heart rate similar to a mouse. By the rate of living theory, birds should die young, but they do not. A parrot can live 80 years. A seagull can live 40. Some ocean birds live longer than most humans. So energy burn alone is not the complete answer. The answer is something else. Birds evolved the ability to repair free radical damage far more efficiently than most mammals. Their cells are better at cleaning up the waste that metabolism produces. This means the real question is not just how fast a body burns energy. It is how well a body repairs itself. And this is where humans become unique. Humans body repair DNA damage at a rate that is extraordinarily high compared to most mammals. Our cells have sophisticated systems dedicated entirely to finding and fixing errors before they become permanent. We also have longer telomeres. Telomeres are the protective caps at the end of every chromosome. Think of them like the plastic tips on the end of a shoelace. Every time a cell divides, these caps get slightly shorter. When they get too short, the cell stops dividing. They start damaging, and after some time, they die. In mice, telomeres wear out fast. In humans, the body has a way to partially rebuild them. This does not make us immortal, but it slows the process down significantly. There is another factor that almost nobody talks about. It is body size. Larger animals almost always live longer than smaller ones. An elephant lives 60 to 70 years. A whale can live over 200. The connection between body size and lifespan is so consistent across so many species that scientists formally named it Kleiber's Law. Larger bodies have slower metabolisms relative to their size. They burn less energy per unit of body mass. They produce fewer free radicals per cell, and their hearts beat slower, which means less wear over time. Humans fit in this pattern reasonably well, but we live even longer than our body size. Something in human biology pushed lifespan beyond what physics and metabolism would normally allow. That something is evolution. And here is where the story gets genuinely strange. Evolution does not care about long life. Evolution cares about reproduction. From an evolutionary perspective, once an animal has reproduced and raised its offspring to survive, its job is done. There is no evolutionary pressure to keep it alive after that. This is why most animals decline rapidly after their reproductive years end. Their biology was never designed to maintain them beyond that point. But humans are different, and the reason may be our grandmothers. This is called the grandmother hypothesis. The concept is that older humans, particularly older women, contributed enormously to the survival of their grandchildren. They gathered food, passed down knowledge, helped raise young children, and taught skills. A group with grandmothers survived better than a group without them. So evolution began selecting for longer post-reproductive life in humans. And so biology also began to support it. This is why human aging slows so dramatically compared to other primates. We weren't just built to reproduce. We were built to last and help others to survive. We humans are also slow to grow up. A mouse matures in weeks, a chimp takes 8 to 10 years, humans take nearly 15 years, and the brain is still developing in mid-20s. Species that develop slowly tend to live longer. So why do most animals die before we do? Not because they're weaker or their world is harder. They die early because their bodies just run on a different clock.